Hello, this is Josh Arnett for Math and Science Strategies doing my activity. This is activity 13.5, predict down the line. This is a activity about patterns. So you get a sequence like this: red, yellow, blue, red, yellow, blue, red, yellow, blue. You review with the students what a pattern is, and that we can make predictions using patterns of what will come next. So you can give them this pattern: red, yellow, blue, red, yellow, blue, red, yellow, blue. What comes next? Red, and then yellow, and then blue, so on and so forth. And then you can ask them, okay, how do you get to, what would the 20th be? So they could go, okay, count all the way out to the 20th one. But a much easier strategy would be to use skip counting. So we know that every third one is blue, so we can go 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Well, we know the 21st will be a blue, so that the one before it would be a yellow, or something like that. So the activity would be you give them several patterns, or in partners they could count with patterns and have the other person try and figure out the pattern and predict what the 20th step will be. And you'd want to use not just three item patterns. You'd want to throw in maybe an orange or a purple. You can see I got lots of colors over here. But throw in these different things, or you could have a pattern that is, for example, red, yellow, blue, red, red, yellow, blue, red. Now, of course, some students might need to review what a pattern is, how it can be used to predict, how to skip count. This lesson is intended for a 4th grade class, so I would expect them to have some background with skip counting, but maybe would need some review. I know a lot of my students that I have need some review with that. For the advanced kids, you can give them a pattern like this: red, yellow, blue, red. What's the pattern? Oh, well, it's red, yellow, blue, red, yellow, blue. Okay, but what else could it be? It could also be red, yellow, blue, red, red, yellow, blue, red. So have them come up with different patterns using the same base 4 here, and may have them make predictions on that. Now, to integrate science, and this is also sort of my recap, is science is all about, well, not all about, but an important part of science is being able to look at patterns and make predictions. So, we'll move over here. Hi, Amelia. We could look at something like this, which is a heat map of the world. Notice the pattern that the warmer temperatures tend to be in the middle near the equator, and make predictions as to why that is. Now, you could also do some social studies integration with this, and this is an activity that I actually did in my classroom earlier this year. I gave them not this map. It was a different map with no labels, but I pulled this one up because it's got the same shapes. These are the 13 colonies as they existed in their original form. And as you can see, a lot of them, particularly down here, Virginia is the big one on this map. They are not the same shape in Georgia. They're not the same shape as they are in the, well, not the same shape as the states are today. And you ask them why that is. Now, we did why that is as a bonus question. Their main task was to label the states. But I pulled up this physical map of the United States, and oh look, there's mountains running right there. So they stopped at the mountains. Why did they stop at the mountains? Well, because they didn't have a good way to get over the mountains. Not easily. So that is my lesson, and I hope you're all having a good week.